Hi, I'm Mark Vinci. I invented the Ribalizer, and it's Christmas Day. What do you want to eat? Another lame ham? No, you want porchetta. Lots of garlic, lots of spice. Porchetta is usually made with a leaner cut of pork, and then it's wrapped in a pork belly. Well, we're not going to go through all that today because this will be amazing and tender, and you don't need the pork belly. So what I have here is, I have 2 pork butts. One here, one here. I prepped them last night. I used garlic, olive oil, and our pork rub. I chopped up the garlic, put it into a processor with everything all combined so it was like a slurry. And so what we have here is we have a pork butt ready to roll, but I need to cut it into slabs so it'll fit on the Ribalizer. So I've tied it because I don't want it to unravel. So I've tied it at intervals that I think are probably close to what it's going to take for us to slot it on the Ribalizer. And you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, basically, you want fall apart pork anyway. So it's kind of like an Italian take on a pulled pork. At least that's my interpretation of it. Almost ready here. A couple more cuts and we'll be all set. This is an amazing recipe. When you taste this, I hope you like garlic because it kind of hinges on garlic, and there's fennel in the rub and sage. And that just, it's a great combo for pork. So it requires a little bit of effort to get this set up, but then again, what good meal doesn't? So you've prepped all this the night before, so you got this is on your grill before anybody shows up, so you don't have to worry about that. So we're good. I think we have some nice slabs cut up. We're ready to load those. Today we're going to use stock again, rather than the Dr. Pepper, so we're going to just unload this bad boy, fill it up, and we're using apple juice. So you have slabs that are like this, and you basically are just going to try to just slot them in there like you would do a rack of ribs. And they're varied sizes, so you kind of have to just wiggle them in there and play with them to get them in. In essence, pile it on here because there's so much spice on here, there's so much garlic, that even if it's all against each other, some areas will get crispy, some areas won't. It's not going to matter. It smells pretty good already. All right. So that's a whole pork butt just jammed in there right now. We're going to get this set up. I got to get the fat up top, kind of drape it along the top here. You can kind of put it over just so that you can see it's a little crazy. So you can feel free to just kind of lay it on there like that. And I have a feeling I'm going to have enough room here to kind of spread it out a little bit. So let me just get it all on here and then we'll adjust. All right. We're good right here. We're all set. Yeah, I got the grill on already, so I'm going to do this really quickly. I like to hit it with spice right before I shut the grill. You can see the smoke working. And again, don't be bashful about your rub or your spices on this thing because it's all going to amalgamate to an amazing, crazy, flavorful dish. I think we're good. And you can always come back when you're ready to put a lid on it and do it again. This is the way to do Christmas. Even if you got to put a parka on and go do this, do it. The porchetta's been on for 45, 50 minutes, smoking well. Smoke's dissipated, we're ready to cap it. And the pork at this point really needs to be tenderized completely so it's falling apart. So I'm gonna top off the liquid, put the lid on, and let it rip for about an hour, hour and a half, hour and 3/4, something like that. Oh, if you could only smell it now. Make sure you're capped off nicely. And there we go. Sealed. Hour and 30 more, and we're good to go. Your porchetta will be table ready. It smells so incredible out here. I can't wait to get this lid off and see what we got. Whoa. Oh. This is going to be a challenge just getting this off of here because it's all falling apart. But let's see what we can do. Yep. You can see these chunks. Check it out. Just pulling apart. It's exactly what we're seeking. Oh man, I can't wait to have some of this. It smells so good. don't lose all that liquid. You're gonna save some of it, use it for gravy, but ladle some on here. It'll keep it moist. It's all gonna fall apart. That liquid's just gonna get absorbed in here. It's gonna be incredible. Oh man. Garlic, olive oil, heaven. I'm gonna keep going here because there's no reason to stop now. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.